Welcome back to Three Inquisitive Kids. In this video, we will be practicing some basic 5th grade percentage word problems. First, we have some tips to go over. As we do these problems, please remember that percentages are basically fractions with 100 as the bottom number, and the word of, sometimes in word problems, is equal to times. So, if you have a number like 40% or 80%, you can look at them as 40 over 100 and 80 over 100. Now you're ready to try your first example. A farmer is bringing apples to sell at a market. There are 80 apples in total, and 40% of it is red apples. The rest are green. How many green apples are there? So the problem tells us that there are 80 apples in total, and 40% of it is red apples. The rest are green. How many green apples are there? Well, we know that 40% of it is red apple. We want to figure out how much green apples are there. So we have to know what is 60% of 80 apples. Notice that I also underlined the word of. Remember from our tips, it means times. That tells us that the equation will be 80 times 60%. Do you still remember the other tip? It tells us that whatever percent it is actually that number over 100. So we can also rewrite it as 80 times 60 over 100. To make it more simplified, I can simplify the fraction into 3 over 5. You know what is 80 times 3/5, right? It is the same as 240 over 5, which is 48. There are 48 green apples. Here is the next example. There are 40 marbles in a bag. 70% of the marbles are green, the rest are purple. How much purple marbles are there? We know that there are 140 marbles in a bag. 70% of the marbles are green and the rest are purple. How much purple marbles are there? As you can see, this is not very different from the last problem, except that the numbers are starting to get a bit bigger. But the equations can still remain partly same. We already know that 70% of the marbles are green, so we want to know how much purple marbles are there. We can get that answer by finding 140 times 30%. Sometimes you don't have to rewrite 30% into a fraction. You can also think of it as 140 times 0.01 times 30. 0.01 times 140 is 1.4. And then we multiply it with a 30 to get 42. There are 42 purple marbles. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to our channel. We'll see you next time.